Okay, Ethan Mars. What do you have for us? Perhaps the final test, perhaps something else? I do not know. Yeah, you're filled with guilt. You murdered someone. You have the right to cry, dude. Isn't his room locked or something?
Ethan,
How does Madison
are you
always
alright?
get in? Usually without knocking.
I killed a man.
What the hell?
I had no choice. I had no choice.
What's that all about?
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders.
Yeah, he knows that, but he's definitely
prove
talking
it.
about something else.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Yeah. Definitely past the point of no return. Nah,
I can't.
sorry.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Let's just stay focused on saving Sean.
Anyway,
I don't think they
I'm gonna go.
work as a couple anyway. Definitely not. I don't see them as a couple.
I've no more business here. I'm
Yeah.
going home.
Definitely don't see the chemistry. They obviously care about each other, that's for sure. But, of course, it's so random, you know. Just don't get it. Why on earth would you care that much about this suspicious man? It's really suspicious and might be involved in some murders, so you might need to run
I hope
away.
he proves his innocence and finds his son alive. What was I thinking? How could I have ever believed that he felt something for me? He's trying to save his son. He's being chased by the police, and I'm trying to kiss him. What an idiot.
Yes, that makes sense. And yeah, I don't see them as a match. Definitely not a match. Okay, long story short, I don't see them as a couple. That's it.
Cops.
Cops.
They're looking for Ethan.
I'm gonna have
It
to
looks
tell
like a
them.
raid.
Sorry, miss, you can't go up. There's a police operation in progress.
I'm going up to my room.
You're gonna have to wait.
That's good.
Too late to go back to the room. The police are already coming up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna call and warn him. It's the only choice that I have left.
It's too late. Ethan's gonna get arrested and he won't be able to save his son. I'm sorry, Ethan. What's
Excuse
going
me.
on?
Isn't this great? Like being in a TV show.
What the hell are you
Who'd
talking
have
about?
thought it? The
Smells
origami
creepy.
killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognized his face.
Gotta get some pictures. I'm the only journalist around. It's the scoop of a lifetime.
That's not cool.
There must be some way of warning Ethan. Think, girl, think.
Which way can I find?
I've got to warn Ethan.
I know.
A telephone. I gotta find a telephone to call his room.
Yeah, of course. I can't seem to find it.
Don't move!
Ugh, that didn't work out. Isn't there any way that we can run? Yes, it is. Couldn't warn Ethan. I didn't find any sort of telephone, but no problem.
He's still on the move!
Okay.
Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Oh, pretty sure that I can get out of here. Sorry. Not a good idea. Get down, get down. I'm pretty sure that. Yes. Come on. Oh, I think this rooftop is a dead end. I hope it's not, but I think it is. What am I even supposed to do? Okay, I hope this works. Why aren't? Let's get. Oh, dodgy Nathan. What the heck is that cop doing? What the hell? What? Jump, jump!
It's over.
No thanks, I don't want to.
Hands behind your head.
Jump.
Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded.
Woohoo!
Holy!
With the sky. Oh, thank God. I got lucky in life. Run, run, run. Go for it. Okay, I know you're injured. What the heck? Oh, GTA!
Hey, what's the matter with you? Whoa!
I thought we were gonna get a cab, but we didn't. For obvious reasons. I still can't believe I didn't find any sort of telephone. That's fine. It is what it is. I managed somehow. Scott Shelby. What you got for us, wise Scott? As I said before, the detective work behind the plot is
Lloyd?
just amazing, but
I'm
it
sorry.
obviously
Scott.
has some flaws,
You should
which
have
you
listened
guys
to me,
would
Mr.
figure out
Shelby.
later.
I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly
It's
understand.
irrelevant, you know.
You leave me no choice.
You can
Your
tie him up.
investigation is over. For good.
That's the barbaric way, but you know, you can do something about it. And of course, I don't think Gordy is the killer. Oh. Fuck. We're gonna slip in with the fishes soon. You're going down. And the water pressure is gonna crash us, I think. Here. Lauren!
Lauren, wake up!
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Okay. this one will work now. Still. Oh, wise move, Scotty. Pretty old school. Okay, we're free now. What are we gonna do? No point in waking her up. No, no! Wake Warren up! I thought,
Lauren,
you know,
wake up.
you're not gonna leave without her. Wake up, lady. Okay. I'm gonna go with her now. Whoa. Get her. Get Lauren and leave. Super Scott. It's raining as well. I don't understand one thing. I'm not gonna say it now, it's a spoiler from future, but I will say it when I say it.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Obviously.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few
Hey,
scores.
Mr. Scott,
Come on.
what you gonna do? Or what you gonna
Lock
do?
your
Make
doors,
your dreams
windows,
come
and don't
true.
let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Well, that's something. I always feel the chemistry between Scott and Lauren, but definitely not between Madison and Ethan. Of course not. Okay, you're gonna do something else with Scott. Oh, he's mad. He's gonna kick Kramer's butt. Oh crap. Something's gonna happen. Oh, kick-ass Scott. You should have killed me when you had the chance. You should have let fate to decide my, whether I live or die. You should have did it yourself. You should have made sure. Now I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh! Awesome! Okay. You're stupid. Those are some stupid guards. Woohoo! Okay, reload. Once you reload, you have infinite ammunition. Oh! I assume he has reloaded, the gun. The stairways. But that's definitely not what happened. Reflexes, 10 out of 10. Come on, man! That's too easy! Pretty sure that, Kramer's gonna say,
Don't come near me.
sorry, Mr. Shelby, I wasn't familiar with your game.
Fucking asshole.
Beat him.
Please.
Oh. That sounds like an old school detective, from the 40s. beating the crap out of this, you know.
Your idiot son killed all those
What
kids.
should we
didn't he?
call him?
He's the origami
Mobster or
killer.
something, yeah.
No, no, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
Okay, you should have told me that.
Oh, oh, oh.
If even if that's
fucking liar.
true,
Now tell me the truth.
No, no, please, don't hurt me.
too late.
Last chance.
Tell me.
I don't know. I swear, I don't know anything.
Should I strangle you or something?
I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Okay, tell me.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be
Well,
like
oh,
the
he's a
origami
copycat
killer.
then.
He kidnapped that kid and held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident.
An unfortunate accident.
He just wanted to play.
Just wanted to play. He told me everything.
He was crying.
He
He
was
was so sorry
crying.
for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
Whatever. He's not the person that I'm looking for. Trouble for someone else.
No one will miss him.
What?
Oh, what?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash.
You're
like so many others.
you're such an asshole.
You
Yeah, you disgusting pile of shit.
What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his
I-
grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never
Oh, that's
forgot.
sweet of you.
I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
What about
John
his
had a
twin brother?
What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know.
Oh, he's his
Her name is
mother.
Anne.
Anne Shepard.
Anne Shepard.
That's cool. Oh, my art! My art! Quickly!
Quickly. I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
I think I'm gonna leave.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
You should have thought twice when you tried to screw me. I'm the badass 40s detective, private detective, and I'm gonna kick your butt. I did kick your butt. The gun is not correct. Geriatrics ward. Okay, what are you doing here? I think we're getting really close to the end of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Please sign the visitor's book. I will.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
You could say
Oh, she'll
that.
be
I'm
pleased
related
to
to his
have a visitor.
murderer.
No one ever comes to see her.
I'm related to his murderer's
Alzheimer's,
son,
she has trouble
yeah.
remembering things, but it'll still
In a
please
sort of
her,
way.
You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Which room?
Room 19.
Room 19. Okay.
Where is that?
I almost didn't notice that, and it's definitely gonna be in a lot of trouble trying to find that. Why did it zoom on those flowers? I think it matters somehow.
Room 19. Where is that?
1919,
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies.
it's 18.
Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Right. What's that? It's 20. That's 19. Yeah. Let's do it.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is
Hey
it
there.
time for my pills already?
No,
No,
not yet.
Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here,
My name
Madison.
is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Okay, you're playing hard to get, I guess. John's brother.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Safe
Your
and
other
sound.
son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son.
Oh,
I never had
she's
any children.
Probably suffering from dementia.
I know what
Carnaby
happened
School.
at Carnaby Square.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know.
I know.
We had to make do with very little.
Son guilty? No. Foster family.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
What's that?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things.
Yep.
I need to
Mhm.
find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10
Yes, you
years,
remember him.
never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I'm pretty sure that you know. Okay. Probably need something. Shop a bit.
You don't seem
Flowers.
to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers.
Okay, so
I
let's
know
lead
he'll
with
bring
that.
me some.
Definitely not gonna leave. I saw those flowers. I think those matter now.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Let me ask about memory.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Okay, flowers it is. Sun.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John.
When you remember John, of course you remember the other one.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get
Visits.
many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past.
Okay, you said it again. Now
You
I'm
might get it to
completely
remember.
certain that I have to do that.
Thanks for the advice.
Thank you. Flowers.
Show her things that take her back.
Flowers. Just one?
She said she loved flowers. But what kind?
That's an orchid, I think. So, yeah, probably this one.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
No, she didn't mention origami. She just mentioned flowers.
What a
Let's
lovely
see.
orchid. My sons loved orchids.
Your sons,
We grow them
both
in
of
the
them.
When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
What are you even doing? I can.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played
Yes.
with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
How can I make an origami figure for her?
Must have something linked to her son's accident in here. A picture or something. Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff.
Okay.
Gotta find something else to show her.
Can do it. Here we go again. That's like something.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Okay, let me make you your favorite one, old lady. No, of course, open it. Next page. Next page. Hummingbird. I don't know. The dog. I think the dog is gonna be it. Let's do it again. I think it's gonna work. Okay, let me give you the
Oh, you know
dog.
how to do these little dogs too. My
Yeah.
children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
Max.
Max? All dogs with the same name.
Oh, that's the same
I was
name.
wasting my time
Blah,
telling
blah,
him
blah,
they
blah.
couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Let's make you another one. Can I?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Oh, there's a picture. Nice. You're doing everything
Are
we
these your
can.
children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Definitely. Okay.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
I do.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people, I met them, you know.
Okay.
In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
Poor kid.
He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Madison is getting tired of all this.
Come closer.
Come closer. She said the real name. Yeah, we did it. Let's get up. Madison is shocked. Let's go. I've got the name. I've got the name. La 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 la. Ethan again. Good, good. Really good. 961 Rainbow, okay. Wow, that seems, you know, really elegant.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
Suffering, that's for sure. Look at the picture, that's awesome. Look at this frame. Look at the vault, look at the red color. Wow. That's just brilliant. No, this way.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
Yeah.
The last
What's that
trial.
about?
The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons?
No.
There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Okay.
The cameras. He must be watching me.
We did this. We did everything we could, you know. I mean, we came this far and it's kind of pointless to not finish it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save Sean. Okay, let's go. We basically killed a freaking human being. So that's not gonna be as hard. Something that we have to do. Pretty sure that Ethan is a real father and he's gonna do it for Sean. Sacrifice himself. Okay, no time to be nauseated. Let's get out of here. Ooh, it's like a saint now. Great. Should leave. We don't have
I
that
did
much
what I
time.
had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Yeah, he is. Let's go. Okay. He found Sean. Madison found the murderer. His name. What's Jaden gonna do? Come on, what's gonna happen? Tell me. Okay, what about we stop the video right now and then continue?
We've only got a few